Dear students, we are going to discuss chapter 8 of the book Footprints Without Feet, that is The Hack Driver, written by Sinclair Lewis. Sinclair Lewis was an American writer. As a child, he was a lonely, awkward boy who liked reading books, and he began writing when he was still in the high school. His writing style was fantastic. Let us see one of the story written by him, that is The Hack Driver. What is the story about? The Hack Driver is the story of a very cunning manipulator, Bill. Its central idea is that appearances are deceptive. This idea is brought home through the interplay between a legal man and a simple villager. The plot is simple but hilarious. The story begins with the young lawyer going to a village called New Mullion to serve summons. On his way, he is thinking of many things. One of the most prominent thoughts was his dissatisfaction with his company, which was assigning him lower clerical jobs such as serving summons instead of asking him to prepare legal briefs. When he reached New Mullion, he met Bill, the hack driver. He did not realize that he had no idea about the Luckins looked like, so he unfolded his purpose of coming to New Mullion. When he told him that he was looking for Oliver Luckins, he did not realize that he was in fact talking to the man himself. This was amusing for Luckins, who probably made up his mind to teach him a lesson by showing what a novice he was. He befriends him and offers his help to him. He tells the narrator that he knew Luckins well and would help him trace him by going to his favorite haunts. The narrator is only too happy to accept the offer. Without asking him how far they had to go or how long it would take, he bargains for an hourly payment plan. Bill knew that the lawyer had to take afternoon train back to the city. He plans to drive him around to all the possible places and everywhere. He psyches him by narrating some scary story about the new character they are going to meet. He uses this story to convince him to let him meet the person first. By doing so, he is able to manipulate the twist in the story by briefing his friends about the lawyer. They all join in the play acting and fool him. The lawyer is a romantic fellow. He is gullible and trusting person. He gets carried away by the simplicity and the warmth of people. Bill introduced him to various places like Fritz, Gustav's shop, a barber, and even Luckin's mother, who he described as a terror. He said he was a huge in size who could beat up people. They drove around the village for many hours without finding Luckin. Finally, lawyer was hungry and wanted to go to a restaurant to have a lunch. He asked Bill to take him to a good restaurant that served good food, but Bill discouraged him by saying he did not like the food at any of the four places. Instead, he offered to pick up the food of his wife. He was secretly planning to charge him for the food too. Now, Bill said he suspected Luckins may have come to know that someone was on his trail, so he might have gone to his mother's farm to use her to protect him. But he said they will try her out too. Once again, he tells the narrator to take a back seat while he tackled the mother. He told him that though he may be well read, but he had no real training in swear words. The two men then drove into the farmyard where a huge looking but a cheerful woman greeted them. But his guide, Bill, put on a brave front and went up to her and asked if she remembered him, that he was a Bill, the hackman. He then said he had come looking for her son. She snapped back and said she did not know anything about Oliver and said that she was not interested in knowing about him too. She then added she was in no mood for any nonsense. Bill then turned towards the lawyer and said that he represents law and that he had the legal right to search their premises for the Lever Luckins. The narrator felt nice about the manner in which Bill made him seem very important. The woman too looked impressed. She went into the kitchen and the two men followed her. Then suddenly she picked up an iron from the stove and marched towards them, shouting that they could search whatever and wherever they wanted, but only after getting burnt first. She shouted and laughed at their frightened retreat. Bill told the narrator to get out of that place at the earliest, otherwise their lives were in danger. By then it was the time for the train, and the lawyer went back to the station and boarded the train without completing his task. On his way back, he thought over the day's experience and how happy it had been with the simple village folks. He knew he would be scolded, but at the moment he was happy because he liked the simple villagers. As expected, the seniors were very angry with him. They sent him again to fetch Luckins, but this time they sent another man who had worked with Luckins, and so he recognized him. When they reached there, he found Will and Lucky's mother together laughing away to glory. The lawyer pointed out at the man and told his colleague that the man was Bill the hack driver. The friend at once understood what must have happened. He told that Bill no one but Luckins himself. So dear students, in this way the story revolves around the theme that appearances are deceptive. One should not be carried away by anyone's outer appearances. One cannot judge any book by its cover, right? So we should always think before relying on anyone else. I hope this video is helpful to understand this chapter well. Thank you.